Hi, my name is Shadi. Welcome to my channel. As you can see, this is my first video on YouTube. I've been doing a couple of makeup videos on IGTV and decided to bring it over to YouTube. So on Instagram, I asked my followers to ask me a couple of questions and I got a few responses. So today I'll be doing a Q&A / get ready with me. I have no idea what look I'm going for today. So I saw this thing online. I'm not sure where I saw it, but it was to do a makeup look. Grab a random palette, count the number of colors in the palette, put the numbers into a bowl and pick 3 and make your look off of that. So today I'm going to be using the Ultimate Matte Palette by BH Cosmetics. It's a little bit messy, but it does come with a lot of colors, so you can expect that. So, let me check it out. 15, 20, and 23. Really neutral color right here. This pinkish color and that other really nude color. So I'm going to get started with the look and get started with answering the questions. The first question I got is, what are your plans after school and what keeps you motivated to reach that goal? Really quick, while I answer that question, I'm going to be moisturizing with the H2O Beauty Oasis Ultra Hydrating Cream. My plans after school, I don't like to get too specific with it, because that kind of comes with, to me, that comes with expectations. But I know that I want to work in the med field. I know that I want to work in like the cosmetic aesthetics part of the med field. I would like to work in either plastic surgery or cosmetic dermatology, things like that. But that's obviously in terms of like career wise, but personally I would love to have a family in the future. Love to do all that stuff. I think what keeps me motivated the most is thinking about the future. When I envision the future, I like kind of work harder to go towards it. The next little entry that I got says, how are you so hot? And I know you're not talking. This came from literally the most attractive person alive. Like, can I expose her? Yeah, I'm gonna expose her. Like, look. You're not talking, but we're related, so maybe that's how. So next, I'm going to be priming my face with the Professional Pro Primer by Benefit. The next response I got was a full glam look. Hopefully today's look will be glam, I'm not sure. But definitely, if you guys have any suggestions for what other videos I should make, just leave a comment down below and I'll for sure take it into consideration. Next, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Lock-On Liner and Brow Cream to do my brows. And the next response I got was, what's your #1 accomplishment and when did you realize you were in love? I would say that my #1 accomplishment has been getting into a really great college. And not only that, but also just the way I've handled living alone. I went from living in a home with a family of 5 to living by myself, doing everything by myself. Of course, I had the help of family, but I did go from living with a bunch of people to living by myself. And I think that I've handled it pretty well. That would for sure be a big accomplishment for me. I'll also be using the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Beige to clean up my brows. So the second part of that question was, when did you realize you were in love? So for those of you who don't know me personally, I have a boyfriend and we've been in a relationship for not 30 years, 3.5 years now. He's great, I'm really lucky. I mean, he's lucky too, but I'm really lucky. I would say that I fell in love probably towards our first year together. Before I got into a relationship with him, I always said, like, I am never going to do long distance with anybody. I didn't necessarily think it was for me. And by the end of 1 year, I was like, when are we going to visit each other? Because I had to move and he was staying. So yeah, I don't know. It's not like, there's not like a specific time. It just happens over time, I guess. But yeah, I would definitely say towards that first year mark, I felt like I did fall in love. I'm just gonna put this thing on now. Next question that I got was, which city would you like to visit? I know this is not a city, but I know nothing about the place. So I would say I want to visit the state of California, only because I've never been there and I have two people in my life that's like their home that are very important to me. My best friend and my boyfriend are both from California, and my best friend told me, and she like is one of the people who knows me the most in this world, she told me that I seem like somebody who would really like it there. So I don't know, like I would want to visit there. So I think what I'm kind of going for in this look, I just remembered a look that Kylie Jenner had. Let me find it. Oh, I found it. I think I'm going to be inspired by that look. I don't know if I'm going to do the exact same thing because I don't really want to do a wing again, but I think that's going to be kind of my inspiration for it. I'm going to go ahead and put this base color all over my lid. The next question I got is, if you were to play any sport, what would it be? I am not a sport person at all. When I was in high school, I went to games and stuff like that, but I don't even watch sports on TV or anything. So yeah, I'm really not a sport person. I did track like once in high school and I wasn't the biggest fan. I'm also gonna be going in with my number 23 to deepen my crease. If I were to play a sport, I don't know. I mean, volleyball seems cute, I guess. Like, I don't know, I don't see myself playing. I really don't know. I was never a sports person. I always did like musicals and plays in high school, and that was my thing, and that was it. I never played instruments. I just sung and danced, and that was it. So I have no idea at all. So finally, I'm gonna go in with that shade 20 and do a pop of color in my inner crease and try to do that Kylie Jenner look that I showed you. I don't know how I'm gonna make this look good because it's literally like... So next I'm gonna be going in with this eyeliner. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a black liquid eyeliner, just to give myself that win. So the next question I got was, how'd your first year of college go? Like I said, I'm proud of myself for like how I accomplished things, but you know, we do have this pandemic going on, and I feel like that was very unexpected. You know, I definitely did not expect half of my first year of college to be online at all. Sorry, I cannot talk while I do this. It was also a lot less social than I thought it would be. Like, you know, you expect your first year of college to be really social, and you're getting to know people and things like that. So I feel like the eyes do look better with the lashes, but I'm probably gonna have to tweak it at the end. So before I answer this next response, I'm going in with the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation in the shade Sandstone. So the next question I got was, what's your favorite memory from freshman year of college? Well, I have a couple. Even though a lot of people in my college were shy, I did manage to make like one friend. We would go out sometimes, like we went out on Halloween. We both struggled with finding people who would actually want to talk to us. So the nights that we would go out were definitely memories that I enjoy for my first year in college. And then also getting to visit my boyfriend in his college, that was a really great experience too, because I got to see how he lives his life. I don't live in a dorm, so getting to see how his dorm life was pretty cool. Yeah, I would say that was a really great experience too. Going in with the same concealer that I used to clean up my brows, to do my under eyes and my highlighting basically. So I'm going to be going in with this Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in the shade What Shady Beaches. I'm going in with a blush from BH Cosmetics in the shade Honolulu Hideaway. I'm just giving myself a nice pinky look. In this picture, Kylie has like really pink cheeks and I think a little pink on her nose. Going with this Ofra highlighter I got in my Allure Beauty box. And I also like to highlight my forehead because it's big, so it might as well glow. Like I said in the beginning, I'm just gonna go in again with a little bit of pink just to give myself a little bit more of a pop. So now that I've placed it, I'm just gonna take a clean brush and start to blend it. Just to make sure it's soft and that there's not really any harsh lines. So the last thing I'm gonna do with my eyes is apply some mascara. I'm gonna be using the They're Real by Benefit Cosmetics to blend my eyelashes with the fake lashes. So before I add my lips, I'm just going to apply my setting spray. I'm going to be using Milani Make It Last setting spray. So for my lips today, I'm going to be using a Bare Minerals lip pencil in the shade Gen Nude. And I'm also going to be using a lip gloss from Floss. So the last question I got was, how do you keep your skin so clear? And skincare routine. So I can do a skincare routine video, but if I'm being honest, I use a bunch of different products. I do have oily combination skin, so I don't know, my skin's just a mess sometimes. I'm just filling my lips in with this. I kind of like to go into the whole lips because this is a very nude color. Now I'm taking my Floss gloss and just applying it all over, and voila. So that is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to comment down below any suggestions you have for me or any recommendations for next videos. See you next time.